thing has happened again where I'll be super consistent in doing live videos and then I have a break. But I've only just realized, I've only had this acknowledgement that I usually take these breaks whenever there's some big breakthroughs happening in the background. And yeah, there's been a lot of realisations, So once you have realisations, once you have that self-awareness, the next thing is to be accountable, in which I've been accountable. And since that's been happening, there's been a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and it's been good for me. But nevertheless, a few updates. So since April, as I mentioned in the previous video, that I'm basically a full-time gardener. So I get paid to do something that I actually have a passion for. And although I did enjoy gardening quite a lot before taking on this project, I've realized how much more I actually do enjoy it. And it is definitely in alignment to where I am through my journey and through my path. This feels like it's not a final chapter, but it feels like this is the last part to the ecosystem, to the self-discovery, to the next level of completion, in a sense of going through my journey, all these different pathways, and seeing how everything just is a cycle. It's just a continuous cycle. And once you tap into that cycle, once you connect to that cycle, you really truly see how everything works and how we really don't need a lot of stuff. We really, really don't need much at all. We have everything we need within arm reach. And yeah, the program is designed for you to be so out of alignment that you don't even realize it, that you outsource everything, like everything. So for me, through my journey of cleansing, detoxifying, going through that initial 200-day juice cleanse, to raw foods, to mono eating, to water fasting, to dry fasting now every single day, and going through that 7-day period of nothing at all. Growing my own foods indoors all year round with no sun and no soil, just water. Fermenting foods, so different ways of preservation. So when I'm growing my food, I can preserve it. Foraging, creating my own compost now. Like, there's just so much going on, but it's just such a beautiful journey, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying sharing the fruits of my labor and sharing what I know with people, especially those that have been attending these gardening sessions. Because sometimes you can be so wrapped up in your own world that you really don't realize how much information you have, and that the information that you have is extremely new to people, and just a little bit of the surface level stuff for me where I'm at now that I know is like the deepest stuff for other people. And it's been such a beautiful thing just to be able to share and seeing people really step in that bag of ownership. And yeah, I've just got so much to share. I've got so much still to learn. And I've always said it, I'm just a student to life. And being a student to life, you're in this frequency of openness. You're continually open. You're an open vessel, open to information, open into learning the lessons, open to the blessings. And I'm truly blessed. I'm truly favorable. I'm truly in this alignment where real good things are happening. And I say good things because I guess everything just is. But I truly believe, yes, there is a universal law. I've mentioned this many times. And there's man law. But universal law, nobody can change universal law. It's just a law that governs everything. And when you put energy into things that give other people energy, that energy is coming right back at you. And I've experienced this time and time and time again. So when I'm doing these free offerings, when I'm sharing information, when I'm holding spaces for people to dive deeper within themselves, to get deeper within themselves, to climb higher within themselves, it's all just being paid back in multiple ways. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So yes, I'm at the allotment. I have 15 plots that I'm basically managing, and coming from a very, very small garden, it's almost like I've been given this assignment now to scale up big time. And yeah, I've just been learning so much in such a short space of time, growing so many things that I haven't grown before. So it's just an experiment. But currently on the allotment, we have spinach, beetroot, chards, onions, potatoes, lettuces, radishes, sweet corn, got like sunflowers, beans, marigolds, nasturtium, cosmos, wildflowers, and I've got some stuff in pots at home as well, ready to bring over. Different varieties of mint, chocolate mint, spearmint. I've got a pineapple mint that I've just rooted up and put in some soil. There's just so much abundance. And what's been good for me, I think I don't have a favorite part, but one of the most enjoyable things for me about gardening and growing stuff is the harvest and holding the seeds. Because every year you plant those seeds, you're just getting a different kind of a crop. So every year I save seeds. So for the last 4 years, I've been growing a specific tomato plant, well, tomatoes. And then every year I will hold the seeds from that year, and then I will plant them the following year. And every year they're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just beautiful, because however you've nurtured that tomato plant is going to be the tomato that you get effectively. And when I've held on to these seeds, I then share the seeds, so I give them to other people, and other people benefit from those original seeds that I've cultivated. So I guess it's almost like having children. You know, you cultivate them. What are you nurturing? How are you nurturing them? What are you feeding them? So yeah, I guess I have many plant babies, and yeah, I've got a whole box of seeds that is my gold, to be honest with you. And just being able to share them with people is such a beautiful blessing. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to grow in, have a lot of stuff to plant. Oh, and we've got squashes, and I've also planted pumpkin as well. So a lot of things that I've not done before. I've been creating something called a weed tea or weed soup. And then basically what you do is, with all the weeds that I would usually throw away, I've been putting them in a big bin and submerging them in water. I let them ferment, and this is a perfect and amazing fertilizer for your plants. But obviously you've got to use it with caution, because it's very, very potent, and the longer you have it brewing for, the more stronger it is. So you got to make sure that you use not equal parts, but you got to use 1 part to 10 parts water, whatever it may be, depending on the plant that you're growing. So yes, I have just been absorbing information and really practicing what I'm preaching in all aspects, from the food to the fasting, everything. And yeah, for those that are new here, for those that are watching this video and have never come across me before, check out my socials. I have an Instagram account, as well as a YouTube channel, and also I'll have a website as well. And yeah, I speak about all things fasting. So I used to do I did a 200-day juice fast, so I'll talked about that, I should say. I'm a predominantly a raw foodist, so I eat raw plant-based foods. I do a lot of fermenting, a lot of growing, a lot of many different things. And I hold a beginner's 7-day dry fast every month, which is free for anyone to join. And it's beginners friendly, so you're only kind of required to do 12 hours a day over the 7 days. And those that have been in this group for a while now, they've started at 12 hours and then they've progressed over time. And many of them have never done any sort of fasting before. So it's been a beautiful uncovering to see people grow and develop in so many different ways. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I will leave, I guess, in this video. If you check out my YouTube channel, my website should be there, or go onto my Instagram account and you should see my website there. But yeah, my website is NYSTRO.co.uk, which is NYSTRO.co.uk, and it's got basically all the information about the 7-day dry fast challenge. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to kind of tap in, because I've not tapped in for a little bit of time. But yeah, there's been so much going on outside in the background. And but yeah, I'm still always sharing on Instagram. So for those that are interested in following or finding out more, there's a whole load of